Ready, aim, and fire gun. Nothing can cool me down.
After that many episodes, we literally, a man on the street.
Well, people have been asking me, why is it called Man on the Street? When all we've done is be in a car
on the street.
and in an office. So this is now Man on the Market Street.
It's called a night market.
It smells nice, by the way. Something's on fire. I know.
Ah, there you go. That's Alif.
Hi Stan, how are you?
Pleasure, mate. Pleasure.
Alif, how are you?
Big Chelsea.
Hi, Steve and Stan. My name is Alif. I'm a big Chelsea fan. Look forward to see you guys soon. See ya.
Dancing on me, no, nothing can cool me down. And before the night is over, I'm alive.
So Alif, I mean, big Chelsea fan.
Yes, I
Must
am.
have been disappointed and gutted with that 1-0 loss. What went wrong?
What went wrong? Actually, during the City game itself, I would say that most of the thing is the formation that did by Conte. I know he's a great in Italian, knowing as a great in tactician, right?
Yeah.
But
That's the reason you won last season as well.
Yeah, we won last season, but we got the result, but we don't get the performance overall, I can say. Why? Because we play against Atletico Madrid, we play 3-5-2, and we got on the hype with that formation. So what happened? City, you know, Pep Guardiola, he's very fluidity, you know. I mean, the ball he play is starting from 4-1-4-1, and he's turned out, when attacking, he's turned out to be 3-4-2-1. So that's the point, you know. We cannot.
So in that 3-5-2 formation of Conte, where do you think he lost out? I mean, I know you're talking about Pep Guardiola's fluidity, which already expected.
Yes.
It's Pep.
Yep.
He loves to keep the ball, loves to keep possession. But where did you think that Conte lost out in that 3-5-2 formation against City's formation?
Oh, actually,
particularly where?
Yeah, particularly because on our offensive side. So it means like from our striker, as you can see, Morata and also Hazard, they got separated. They don't even get the ball, you know, because
So you mean the gap was too far between the midfield and the two up front?
Yeah, and the two up front.
So whose fault is that? Is that the players or is the manager?
I can say the foremost fault is, I hate to say this, but it's Conte. It's the manager itself.
You've had one game.
Yep.
Where you're not happy.
Yep.
The rest of the games you've been playing the 3-5-2.
Yep. 3-5-2.
Yeah.
Yep.
Last season,
3-4-3. Yep.
Well, it's worked. It's about players, not about systems. It's all about players. Okay, system. He changed the system against Arsenal last season when it hit, and then it went on to win the league and do very, very well. I just think City were far and away the better side.
Yep.
Better
I
players.
Agree. Yep.
They had the tactics right. Okay, you can talk about Conte and tactics, but Man City were the better team.
Yes.
That was a 1-0. That was a 1-0 hammering.
Good point on that. On the day, would say City did better, deserved that 3 points. No one would say otherwise. Even Chelsea fans, you agree with that?
Agree. I totally agree
But
with that.
do you reckon on the night and in this season as well, I'm putting both together, that City has a better lineup than Chelsea this season?
Yeah, of course, because if you can see
Why? You're talking about a side who's just won the Premier League,
Yeah. We always happen like that, you know.
And Morata is a good buy as well.
Yeah, he's definitely a good buy. He's actually.
So why do you reckon that City has a better lineup?
Yeah, because it's regarding our squad depth, you know. As you can see, we lost a very talented like Matic.
Matic.
Yeah, Matic.
Why did you think Conte let him go? Was it his choice or was it the
No,
board's
actually,
choice?
Matic handed over already transfer request.
It doesn't matter. So did Coutinho.
So
what happened? So you can say, so if Matic hands a transfer request, and that means he goes. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, because if I'm not mistaken, what Chelsea, to be honest, Conte did in Juventus is the same what he did in Chelsea. Okay. What he wants, that he has a bunch of players that he would like to work with towards the end, and he would like to buy. But it doesn't happen the same in Chelsea.
So which players did he miss on?
Definitely Lukaku.
Okay.
It's a big hot, right?
Okay.
And then we let go Matic, as I said.
Okay.
And then we also let go Zuma as on loan because you know we are playing like another extra 10 games. 6 to 10 games, I can say.
And your squad depth is an issue.
Yeah, squad depth is an issue.
There's 30 odd players out on loan at Chelsea.
Yep.
30 odd players.
What you're alluding to, fantastic point. Lukaku, Matic being let go, fantastic point as well. But the point I'm going to get to, even Conte himself, rumors were saying that
he was
unhappy and he wanted to leave. Not but because he was unhappy. So there's someone, or maybe there's a sector that he's not happy with. Because let me get back to Matic. I said it last year, May, that because Mourinho is very close to Matic, that he knew that Chelsea let hang on that contract talks. And Matic wasn't comfortable that he's won the title with Chelsea. And there's no contract.
I don't
talks
care.
yet.
I don't care whether you.
So what's happened here? No, hang on, Mecca.
Yeah,
so now Chelsea's at fault.
So actually, what happened? What I've seen during Roman Abramovich era, right? So what we see is the transfer policy itself, and also how they renew the contracts, right? As you can see, they delay a lot of contracts, like the Matic, like you said, right?
What Arsenal does.
Yeah, what Arsenal. And also, what happened is actually like Lukaku. We almost get him. He almost go to the medical. And at the end of the day, it's being snubbed by Mourinho. So I think it's about the board of directors also playing an important role in this. You know, it's affecting the whole system of.
Chelsea won the league last year, right? Rightly so. They played very well. Who are going to be their rivals this year? Who are going to be the nearest, closest rivals? What teams?
What teams? It's Spurs.
And? Are Man United rivals?
Yeah, Manchester United is a rival. City is also a rival.
Okay, so I'll go back to my point. Then, if you're an arch rival of mine, why would I sell my best player to the rival?
Yeah.
Why would I do that? If I'm going to sell him, I sell him to Barcelona or to get him out of the country.
Yeah.
I don't want to sell him to my closest rivals because it makes them stronger.
Yes.
And it makes me weaker.
Agree.
And it made Chelsea weaker and United stronger.
Yeah, I couldn't agree much, because what is happening is actually we as a fan also, we doesn't really understand what is happening in the board of directors. I mean, like how the policy of transfer they want, Yeah, look, for example, let's say when Torres went from Liverpool, sorry, Steve. To Chelsea. Okay. So then he went to Chelsea and then he get boo and everything throughout the game. Okay. But my point is like this: when Chelsea, they seems like they doesn't really care. If let's say Peter Cech also moving from Chelsea to Arsenal, he doesn't even never get booed or what.
So that's somewhere wrong with it because this keeps happening.
I just
a lot of clubs wouldn't allow that to happen.
I just think.
To the closest rival, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Alif, with respect, I think it's a bit of a knee-jerk reaction. It's been a fantastic 12 months over under Conte and for Chelsea. And so I just think it's a bit of a knee-jerk reaction because City was so good.
Okay,
yes, Morata's now going to be out for a few weeks.
But you must be able to predict things, and people are seeing things as well, Michael.
I also think you've got to be proactive as a manager. Guardiola's proactive. When a game kicks off, if he sees something's not working, he will change it.
No, but what
Mourinho is exactly the same. He'll change it.
But
Conte doesn't.
But what I'm alluding to right now as well, Alif's trying to hit on is, you see something's becoming with Chelsea. I know what you're saying is a knee-jerk reaction, lost to a very good side, big side. But it's not knee-jerk when you start to see things are slowly becoming a problem. Home has been a fortress. This season you've lost more points than you did the entire last season.
We dropped 8.
That's our job to predict things that are going to happen. Maybe we might be wrong, but at least we must see things coming. And you do see with... So just coming to the last bit, Conte with Chelsea this season, last season champion. 2 questions. Where do you think they're going to be ending up?
I would say, to be honest, at least top 4 or top 3.
And where would you be happy as a fan?
I would be happy at least we qualify for Champions League.
Well done.
Yep.
Thank you.
Do you have any extra large? Spot the difference, can you? Can you spot the difference?
Literally